This aircraft is the movie Memphis Belle. So if you saw the Warner Brothers movie in 1990, this airplane was converted in the late 80s for that movie. So very famous aircraft is obviously the real Memphis Belle that's at Wright-Patterson being restored for display. And this is the movie Memphis Belle. So if you've seen that movie, people that come out and take a ride on this airplane will actually be on that particular airplane that was in the movie. And it's again, they took some liberties when they did that movie, but it's a pretty good representation of the first combat crew to complete 25 missions when the odds were really against them early in the war. It is a real B-17, absolutely. And all the flyers, the difference is no one wanted the shot-up airplanes at the end of World War II. So most of the working airplanes that ended up going into civil service were brand new, sold as brand new airplanes right off the assembly line. So nobody wanted one that had been in the wartime. So all of the flyers, none of them are actual World War II veterans. But this one has been totally converted back to a military configuration. It's got the 50 caliber guns. It's unique, and the fact that it's an F model. So all the flyers are G models. This is the early F model, and they did that for the movie. So it's a very unique airplane, and again, it's just a great piece of history to come see. Well, jets are easy. I mean, everybody looks at the big airplanes and say, boy, those must be hard to fly. They're incredibly easy to fly, and this airplane has its challenges. It's an airplane, as a military airplane, they got it all right. It's like the perfect airplane. It's stable, but yes, it will embarrass you when you it's hard to taxi. It's heavy and no boosted controls, and it's called the Boeing bounce. It'll bounce down the runway, but it's one of those things that it doesn't want to hurt you. And they gave them to 19-year-olds with 100 hours of flying time, and they went off to war to fight and die for our freedom. So it's a privilege to be in. Every time I get in it, and I've flown a B-17 for 20 years, I still don't take any flight for granted. It's just an amazing piece of machinery.